Okay, you've been with me for this mini series of project management, change management 101, and I've shared with you all the different tips and tricks across the different knowledge areas. Now I'm going to talk about project closeout. So as you remember, in the life cycle of a project, we go from initiation to planning to execution and then project closeout. And the project closeout is somewhat the neglected child of project management, because if we don't leave enough time in our project schedule for contingencies, then the closeout is often that scrape time that we use in order to get everything finished. However, we should have at least a good 2 weeks or something at the end of each project in order to dot all our I's and cross all our T's. So what we mean by that, we want to make sure that all the contracts have been paid and the accounts are being closed off. We want to make sure that any equipment or any internal IT or IP that has been given to the project has been returned back to the organization or the rightful owner. We want to make sure that all our deliverables have been quality checked and signed off. We want to make sure that all of our documentation has been completed, reviewed, and filed correctly as well. And then I think one of the very important things as well is that during a project, we work in a high pressured environment and we come together with different consultants to work together. We want to make sure as well that it doesn't feel at the end that, okay, the job is done, bye for now. The industry is a small one. We're likely to work again in other projects, and we want to kind of open up that door for future collaboration as well. So it's nice to do the team breakup in a nice way where you celebrate your achievements and you're kind of look back on the lessons learned of your project as well. So what are some of the things that we did well? What are some of the things we could have done better? What are some of the things we recommend maybe to the organization in order to do business improvement as the result of the learnings of this project as well? Or are there any future projects that you recommend to be stood up as the result of this project? So leave yourself enough time in your project schedule to do a proper project closeout, and also make sure that you don't leave that until too late and don't make it too, documentation heavy, because there is a high chance that if your project is relying on a lot of external contractors, that by the end of your project, a lot of them would have tried to find themselves a new gig. They hop from one project to the next. So you don't want to have this all on the very last day cramped in and you're relying on all of that. Make sure that documentation is done as you go through the project as well. It's more so a fun last effort of your project. And then sometimes it actually takes a bit of time for your solution to reap the benefits. So also account for that time after go live or after launching a certain product, that you maybe have to check back in 3 or 6 months time to evaluate whether the project has actually reaped or created those benefits set out in the original project charter or business case as well. So there's your project closeout. With that, I'm going to close out this mini series as well, and I hope you liked this video. Share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in future videos.